What's with the smile?
That's the $1 million question. What's with the smile? I've worked really hard to find my happiness. And I think to be able to be in that space and to be able to be present and recognize it, like the smile is just that little outside thing, you know? But down deep, I'm truly, truly happy with my life and where I am. You know, it's still, my happiness means so much to me because for so long I didn't have it, and I do everything I possibly can to protect that. And again, you know, movement is that space for me. It's such a sacred space. And it's why I get so frustrated when people, not frustrated, but it's why I feel so strongly about when people are out here trying to change the way that they look, trying to move because they don't like something about themselves. I'm like, oh my gosh, what you look like is the least most important thing about you. Like, this body that we have is absolutely incredible. Move because you love it. Move because you are so grateful for everything it does for you. It wakes up every single morning and does the things that you want to do. And for me, no matter how many years, you know, I was beating it up and I was saying it wasn't a good enough athlete. And whatever I was going through, it was still there for me. She was still there for me. And she still is today. And that's where I think my evolution has just come so much to being just so grateful and thankful and happy for being here today, being alive, being here today in a body that can move and do the things that I wanted to do. The goal has always been to get the world up and moving. And that's still my goal. I think that there's a lot of people in this world, and I think that that's something that I will forever be on a mission to do. But I also really want to change the health and fitness world. I think it's not a very healthy world. I think the images that, as an industry, we put out are not actually the images of health, and I would love to start shifting that. Health doesn't look a certain way. I say that all the time. And I think that as an industry, we are trying to push something that I don't believe in. And I'm definitely out here with a lot of fuel and a lot of passion to change that. I think about my nieces and I'm like, what's the world gonna be like, you know, when they're in their 20s? And right now, that's a scary thing to think of. And trying to make huge changes seems impossible, but what you can do is change yourself, and you can take care of yourself, and you can change your energy. And if we're healthier human beings, not by what we look like on the outside, but by who we are on the inside, that's a completely different world. And that's the world that I feel like I will work my ass off all day, every day to help shift and change. And not just for my nieces, but for everybody.